Hello and good morning, Curtis. How are you doing today?
Errol, I'm good, man. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm so excited to talk with you because The Real Friends of WeHo is such an amazing show in opening up eyes around the world because it's about true friendship. It's about emotions. Nobody is afraid to get involved.
Well, that is true. There are a lot of involvement in this in everybody's personal life, but I appreciated that, to be honest with you. So, yeah, everybody is involved in everybody's stuff, but it makes for some good TV, I guess.
Oh, it sure does, because look at episode number 2. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, my God. That's an eye watcher. I mean, you can't peel yourself from that screen.
Yeah, it was. What was your favorite part? Let me ask you. Let me flip it on you. What was your favorite part of that?
Going to the party and nobody knew who the dude was. I just thought that was very interesting, because we've all been in those parties where we've been invited to go to something, and then you walk around going, well, who are you? I don't know. Well, who are you? I don't know anybody at this party.
So you're talking about Dorian, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, because we've all been in that place.
Yeah, well, look. So I feel like you kind of related to Dorian, and I did too. Watching it back, I will say, and I even told Joey at this during the real time, like I was like, man, you can't as you watch. But I think that from that moment on, not to give away, I think that you're going to see that Joey's going to learn about his behavior from that particular party, and not everybody is comfortable in new spaces like that. So I love that, to see that you kind of noticed that, because also a lot of people probably felt Dorian was wrong. So it's good to hear your perspective.
Well, I'll tell you one of the things that really got inside my soul, and it really does open up my heart in the way that when it's spoken about, that when a gay man is scorned, that shatters me, because it's like, wait, why? Oh my God! Because it's one of those things where the show put it out there in the open for open discussion for us on this side of the flat screen.
Yeah, man. I mean, look, we tried to be as real as we could on this show and give, like you said, situations that can start dialogue in our real lives. And I think that was definitely a teachable moment, to not assume how somebody's feeling or assume anything. Just kind of treat everybody with grace and love, and accept everybody for however they are. And if they're not speaking, I feel like more of just, let's go learn about them besides jumping to the point. And I can't say that's happened to me in my real time going to parties before, but I definitely felt Dorian's pain in that, especially that I'm his friend, and I just felt he deserved a little bit more, more of a chance, that night, and that just didn't happen. But I think it was a learning moment on all ends.
One of the most beautiful parts of the storyline is that you guys are in West Hollywood, and the world loves West Hollywood, and it's such a place. And I think that you give us the nightlife, you give us the people look. I mean, that it's really, what is it like to film there, to put all of these episodes together?
I mean, West Hollywood is it's a special place.
Yes,
and, people come here to become their most truest selves, the most complete self, especially if you're queer. And because you will find a sense of community here. You will find something you can relate to, latch on to just ultimately become what you always thought you were or what you want to become. And I think West Hollywood is, like I said in one of the promos, that it's a macro of what gay culture is in all the world. And I think West Hollywood is just a beautiful place to explore and just, feel so comfortable with so many people that may look like you, talk like you, feel like you. It's a magical place.
And don't you think that the business world also watches West Hollywood? Because it seems like you guys take bigger chances right there from the start, and then everybody else wants to follow along.
Yeah, I mean, it's Los Angeles, Hollywood, it's all the same thing to me, West Hollywood. I think that there's a lot of culture starts here, and then it kind of just bleeds around because it is LA. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it's a special place. I mean, so many beautiful, creative people, talented people come to this place. So, a lot of stuff is started here on the creative standpoint that does get, kind of like you said, bled out into the world, and people follow that and want to be a part of it.
Well, I'm so glad that you're a part of this, because I mean you're part of that MTV legacy now, and it's just amazing what you guys are doing with being real. And I think that's one of my real connections with the show, is that when they say the real friends, that it is real, and that really is a it's some super glue for me.
I love that you love the show.
I do.
I had somebody on not too long ago that hadn't watched the show, so it's great to hear that you watched it and you're loving it and you're learning things. And that's the goal, and that was the goal for me getting on something like this. I'd never done reality TV before, but ultimately, if you're going to do something like this, hopefully that it does start conversations on the other side of that screen, and people can learn, be entertained, and walk away feeling like they see themselves within us, So
yeah,
I love that.
Curtis, you got to come back to the show anytime in the future. The door is always going to be open for you.
Hey, thanks, man. So next time I got something to promote, I'm coming to you.
Yeah,
your
got
energy
it.
is like infectious.
Well, I love your energy too, bud.
I want you to talk about whatever I got going on.
All right, let's do it. Well, you be brilliant today, okay, sir?
Thanks, Errol. Have a good one. Thanks for having me on.